Do you suffer with pre-event nerves and don't know what to do about it? Well, watch this 3-minute video and I'll share with you some tips on how to deal with those nerves. Hi, I'm Leon Taylor, performance and wellness coach. And today let's take our first of a few looks at the stress that we feel before a performance or before a situation. This is commonly referred to as performance anxiety, and usually we would feel this before performing in front of an audience. However, this type of stress or nerves can come on in our everyday endeavors, especially when the outcome is important to us. It's very rare not to feel at least just a little bit nervous in a situation where our performance is being evaluated by ourselves, by others, or indeed by both. Some common examples of where we might feel performance anxiety is just prior to a competition or a race, maybe prior to a presentation or a meeting, or even just prior to in the build-up to a date with someone that we like. The thing is, with performance anxiety, it's actually a good thing. It's our body readying itself for action. The only challenge is that sometimes those pre-event or performance nerves can impact our performance negatively. So what can we do to manage our performance anxiety, those pre-situation nerves, and ensure that we actually deliver our best performance? I've got 3 tips for you here today to help you manage yours. The first one is to prepare. Prepare and then let go. And what I mean by that is you can't turn up to an event or somewhere where you're performing underprepared and wing it and expect performance anxiety not to play a huge part. So prepare accordingly, but most importantly, do your preparation early so that you arrive at the performance rested. This is key in any sporting event. You don't want to be training the day before. You want to be resting and tapering. The same goes for any performance. Arriving at the start line, whatever that is for you, completely rested. The second tip is to learn and to enjoy. Now, when you're approaching a situation which is going to be stress-inducing, it's very easy to start focusing on the negatives or just focusing too much on the outcome. Try focusing on what you're going to learn, or during the experience, what you're learning about yourself. It is a lovely reframe which takes your attention away from the stressful side of what you're going through. And the other thing to remember is that you can choose your attitude. So choose to find the joy in the experience, and you may have to dig quite deep to find it, but if you focus on learning and enjoyment, those performance anxiety nerves will be more under your control. And the third tip leads me in very nicely is to smile. I've talked about this before. Smiling just sends a really clear signal to the human nervous system that you're happy. It's a two-way street. We smile because we're happy, but if we start smiling, it sends a signal for the brain and the hormones to release those happy chemicals. And this is particularly useful if you're in a challenging event. So Aggie, and she's read about this in the Medium article, just ran her first marathon, and she used this, or all 3 of these tips, to great effect. So that's the first of a few insights into performance anxiety. 3 tips for you to experiment with there. Please let me know how you get on. Check out the article on Medium. If you know anyone who might benefit from these tips or these videos, please share this with them. Subscribe below if you haven't already to the YouTube channel where I'll be sharing more videos on how to deal with stress. And then finally, please look after yourselves and look out for each other.